and I think this is Bob Millfield. Am I right? And then, of course, the photo below is the Huntington Beach High School. And I see a couple of people in the audience out here that are in this photo, Dave Kerr and Bobby Bichelle. They were in that class, 1972, right, boys? So our local hero, Bruce Gabrielson's kind of done it all. He's been involved in coaching, he's been involved in having a surfboard brand called Wave Track, and of course, he was a regular competitor every year at the US Champs with his helmet on with the boys. And East Coast Champs too. So it's my great pleasure to bring to the stage Bruce Gabrielson.
I don't want to talk too long. I'm not Chuck, but I'll talk about an hour. Anyway, I want to start out by at least thanking or recognizing the many organizations that I actually was a part of over the years. Starting out with the Long Beach State Surf Team, Edison High School Surf Team, and Huntington Beach High School Surf Team, all of which I coached. Yeah! Okay, then there's the Huntington Beach Surfing Association, with president for 10 years. The National Surf Schools and Instructors Association, which I'm currently the chairman of. Yes. Yeah, oh boy, a lot of you guys are out there. The International Surfboard Builders Hall of Fame, which I'm very involved with. And then I want to recognize the Wave Track Surf Team, because I can't believe so many of you guys are out there, and Chuck Ray and I started that team in the late 1960s. Now also, I want to talk about some of the individuals I like to thank. Chuck Lennon down here has been my mentor and big brother since the 60s. It's a long time. I want to thank Rob Beatty. I want to start out. Dale Velzy, who taught me how to shape. And also Bob Boland, who taught me an awful lot of things about shaping over the years, going back to when I used to have him shape a board when I still owned Wave Track, because I liked his designs, which is a long time ago. And then Rob Beatty, Jim Angley, and Taz Hoffman, who are current directors in my museum, surfing museum in the East Coast. Let's see, boy, so many names that drive me crazy. Jim Way, former director of beaches, who helped me probably over a 10-year period hold over 30 contests here in Huntington Beach. And then Jim, of course, and Norm Worthy, who helped me start the residence contest. I don't know if you know that, but that was one of my contests I put together. Then we get down to Dennis Walsh. Dennis Walsh and the Haggerty Surf Club from the South Bay area. They helped me write my book, Gatherings of Greatness, which, by the way, is in its 4th printing now. I hope it ends up a bestseller. That's pretty good. That's a big book. So a lot of you guys are still here now, and I'm glad to see it. And I've been thinking about, I should leave you with something. So I my career worked at the very leading edge of technology. I don't know if you saw my education there, but when you get so high, that's where you end up in the clouds. And I was working with world-class, actually some of the best scientists and engineers in the world on a daily basis. Now when you work with those guys, you end up, your brain goes up in the clouds someplace. It's hard to come back to Earth. And if it wasn't for surfing, I don't think I would have had an anchor. Because I could leave work, put on a different hat, get my buddies, and we went surfing. Or I came back and it was lousy, and I came back to the shop and made surfboards. I still shape surfboards. So that was my anchor. Now, how does that apply to you guys that are all surfing? Well, guess what? You got to have another sport or something to do. And that's why you see so many top surfers that get involved with martial arts, tennis, other things, because you can't surf forever, and otherwise your brain ends up in the clouds just from surfing all the time. So it's nice to have that other piece with you. And so with that, my family's sitting down here. We have a huge family. And by the way, that family goes back to the original settlers here in Huntington Beach, to be short. I got to throw that out. So anyway, thank you very much. It's an honor, and I appreciate it. Yeah!
Get pictures of that. Oh, that's great. Kevin's getting some good ones.
I see a late arrival that I need to shout out, our new police chief, Chief Para here. He's done a bit